Today we are starting off with a new topic in English grammar. It's called prepositions. So these words, you must have seen these words in sentences or in, paragraphs or your stories. So these are the words under, over, in, on, in front of, behind, next to, by, at, from, for, with, over. So these all words you must have seen somewhere. So what are these words? These words, they are called prepositions. And what do you mean by them? So here is the meaning of these words called prepositions. So prepositions, a word that shows a relationship between a noun or a pronoun and some other word in the sentence. So these words they show relationship between a noun or a pronoun and some other word in the sentence. So if we are talking about noun, what are nouns? Nouns are the naming words, name of any person, place, animal or thing. And pronouns, these are the words that are used in place of nouns or the naming words. So these words, which words? Prepositions, they show something, that something is related to a noun or pronoun and some other word in the sentence. If you see this example, it says the baseball player in the white shirt hit a home run. So if we remove in this in is the preposition. If for example we just remove it from here. Wait, if we say we remove this word in from here, then what do you get it? The baseball player, the white shirt, hit a home run. So we are not able to make out what the sentence mean. हमें पता नहीं चल पा रहा है कि sentence में कह क्या रहा है कि the baseball player, the white shirt, hit a home run. Who hit the home run? The baseball player or the white shirt? So to establish or to know the real meaning of the sentence, we have to put these words called prepositions, and that's why here it's written the baseball player in the white shirt. So the baseball player who's wearing the white shirt, he hits the home run. So we are able to guess, or we are able to know the meaning after we put this word in this sentence, and this in is the preposition. So the baseball player in the white shirt hit a home run. So these are all these examples. On her boat. Boat is a noun, her is a pronoun. So they shows difference, a relationship between a noun or a pronoun and some other word in the sentence. Before noon, so they are telling the time. In a house, during class. Near the goat, about a goon. Goon is a person we pay, actually not we, a person that is paid to hurt someone. जैसे goon is gunde in Hindi. So goon, a person you pay to hurt somebody. So about a goon, under a mouse, without a pass. So these are all the words: on, before, in, during, near, about, under, without. So how do we identify? हमें पता कैसे चलेगा कौन सा preposition है? Let's see that. How to identify, how to know whether that word is a preposition or not. They are kept in front of nouns or pronouns. So they are always, kept, they are always placed in front of a noun or a pronoun. Here are the examples. Put the books on the table. So here, books on the table, that's a noun. So what is placed? It's on. Rahul is beside Rohan. Rohan is a noun. It's the name of a person. उसके पहले क्या है? Beside. Again a preposition. The dog is under the table. Noun. It's placed before the noun. The chocolates are in the jar. So not are, but in. In is the preposition, right? So in is the preposition over here because it's placed before a noun called jar. She was coming to Ritu's place. Ritu is a noun, name of person, to. She preferred to read in silent place. Again, the place and in preposition. Next, so these were all the words. So they were also placed before the noun or a pronoun, as we have already seen this. Next, it says rules of using prepositions in a sentence. How do we use prepositions, or what, how it should be used in a sentence correctly. So, must show relationship between words in a sentence, as the definition also says that it should show the relationship between the words, which words, a noun or a pronoun, and other words. And what does it mean? It means the meaning should be clear. For example, the first sentence, it was the baseball player in the white shirt hit a home run. If we simply write the baseball player, white shirt, hit the home run, or hit a home run. So if we read the sentence, it says the baseball player white shirt hit a home run. We are not, we are not getting what the sentence is about. Sentence में बोला क्या गया है. So we're not able to get it. So when we place, or when we are using the preposition, we should place it so that it, the meaning can be clear. So the baseball player in in white shirt hit a home run. So after we have placed in before this white shirt, before this noun, we can, we can get the meaning of the sentence that जो baseball player है जिसने white shirt पहनी है उसने home run hit किया है. So the meaning should be clear, and that's where we should, we should use prepositions. Must be followed by a noun or a pronoun. So noun or a pronoun, this is a noun. So it's followed by a noun. An important thing that we have to keep in mind is most of the prepositions can be used in place of each other. तो बहुत सारे prepositions ऐसे हैं which can be used in place of one another. So like if the sentence is the book is kept the table. So if we just read this sentence, it says the book is kept dash the table, or the book is kept the table. So we're not getting what it is saying कि book रखी कहाँ है actually. So we can write the answers. The book is kept on the table. It means it's kept on the table. Then if we are not writing on, we can also write, if it's, if it's placed somewhere else, the book is kept beside the table. मतलब उसके साथ में रखी है. Table के साथ में रखी है book. That is also a, meaningful sentence कि उसके साथ में रखी हो के साथ में रखी जा सकती है. The book is kept under the table. Table के नीचे रखी है. So these the prepositions we have used till now. They are so on, beside, and under. So these prepositions, okay. So not only these, but if we are talking about this sentence, it says, as the note also says, most of the prepositions can be used in place of each other, which means that in a sentence we can use, it's not always true that you have to use just one preposition in a sentence. You can use as many if that sentence make a sense, make meaning. आप किसी सेंटेंस में कोई भी preposition यूज कर सकते हो, लेकिन important point क्या होना चाहिए कि उसका meaning clear होना चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं लिख सकते आप कि you just write any preposition और उसका meaning कुछ और ही निकले. So you have to keep in mind that when you put or when you place preposition in a sentence, you have to use it properly so that the meaning is clear. In this sentence, if we use these three, the book is kept on the table, मतलब उसके ऊपर रखी है. The book is kept beside the, मतलब उसके साथ में रखी है. So these are possible meanings. The book is kept under the table, तो नीचे भी रखी हो सकती है ना. So these are the meaningful sentences. So we have to write or we have to use prepositions in a sentence only if the meaning is clear to us. अगर meaning बिल्कुल clear है उस preposition को use करने के बाद, and it's not confusing कि actually में रखी कहाँ है, that book is okay. So we have to use it very carefully so that the meaning is clear. So there are two types of prepositions. We categorize them into two types: prepositions of time and prepositions of place, as it's clear from these types only. These prepositions, they tell or they are related to time, they tell about time, and these what place or places it's related to. So first, prepositions of time. Prepositions of time which describe the meaning in relation to time, जिसमें time से हमें पता लगता है. Examples: we had great fun on Sunday. Sunday कोई place तो है नहीं, time ही है ना. It's a one day of the week, so that's a time. So we had great fun on Sunday. Then I'm associated with this group for 2 years. It's also a time, है ना. 2 साल के लिए मैं था. That's a time period if we say. The meeting is at 8:30 a.m. at again a time. So these prepositions, if we are using in these sentences, on Sunday, with this group for 2 years, or at 8:30 a.m. So these prepositions, they are telling the meaning, they are describe the meaning in relation to time. The time is mentioned in the sentence. That's why these are the prepositions of time. Ria will be there in 30 to 40 minutes. So this is also telling the time that Ria will be, will arrive or she'll reach in 30 to 40 minutes. Instead of writing in numbers, it's written in words. So basically it's 30 to 40 minutes. So this is also a time, right? So all these prepositions on, with, at, to, in these sentences, they are used as prepositions of time, but they can also be used in they can also be used as prepositions of place. But what we have to do, जो prepositions होते हैं वो ऐसा नहीं होता कि कोई एक ही preposition है वो तो हमेशा preposition of time होगा कि वो हमेशा time बताएगा, या कोई preposition हमेशा place बताएगा. As we have seen in that note too कि prepositions एक दूसरे की जगह use हो सकते हैं, तो उसमें time भी बता सकता है वो, place भी बता सकता है. So if we are talking about on, let's see in the next slide. Prepositions of place which describe the meaning in relation to place. जैसे time में था, they describe the meaning in relation to time. In prepositions of place, they describe the meaning in relation to place. So example, Meera was born in Delhi. So Delhi is a place. So the this preposition in this sentence, it's the preposition of place. She threw her clothes on the floor. So if we saw that example on Sunday, so that in that sentence it was this on. It was a preposition of time. In this sentence, it is the preposition of place. So they can be used in place of each other, and they can be used in different sentences also. So if we are talking about on, and if somebody asks you on, what is it? Is it a preposition of time or is it a preposition of place? You say it depend on the sentence. सेंटेंस पे डिपेंड करता है कि वो preposition of place है कि time है. She threw her clothes on the floor. Place बता रहा है कहाँ पे throw किए, on the floor. The ship was across the river. तो the ship था, across means it has crossed the river. Across, it has crossed the river from one place to one shore to another. Neetu's house was down the hill. Where was it? It was down the hill. So these were all the prepositions of place, and we have also seen the prepositions of time. For any doubts, you can message me, and that's all for this topic.